Well, it's been more than a day since the country welcomed a new batch of queens. This morning, we catch up with two of them. We have Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental Cinderella, Obeñita from Cagayan de Oro, Misamis Oriental. Hello, good morning. And Binibining Pilipinas Globe, Maureen, Montagne, who represented Batangas. Good morning to both of you, beautiful queens. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, okay, has it sunk in, first of all? Can you actually believe that you guys are now wearing a crown? We'll start first with you, Cinderella.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Christine. Thank you, CNN, for having us. Really, right now, I'm still in awe and I'm just so humbled by the experience. I am overwhelmed by the support of the people around me and grabe, it's so overwhelming and I really can't think of better words right now because I'm still in cloud nine.
I'm sure you're in cloud nine. Is it the same for you, Maureen? Are you also still floating up there?
Yes, absolutely. Competing during a pageant, it was definitely not a sprint, it was a marathon. So I'm thankful that Binibining was able to push through, get us vaccinated, and allow us to compete because, like as Cinderella was saying, it was a year and a half of wishing, hoping, waiting. So what a wonderful feeling to finally have a crown and to be able to celebrate.
Well, you know, Maureen, I think you are absolutely right. A marathon is indeed correct after having, it been delayed for like 2 times, I believe. So Cinderella, focusing on you, this is indeed a wonderful Cinderella moment for you. You were named actually the wild card finalist after receiving the most votes from pageant fans. How does it feel, Cinderella, na nakuha mo na yung one of those much coveted titles bilang Miss International?
Yeah, so I'm really thankful to be voted by the people, to be part of the top 13, to be voted as your wild card, and you really made it happen. So I have overflowing gratitude to all the people who have shared their time, a piece of their time just to vote for me. So thank you so much. And to Binibining Pilipinas, maraming salamat for this twist. And I think it's really destiny. So grabe, I'm so thankful to everyone.
Okay, well, Maureen, as we all know, I'm sure a lot of your fans know, sanay ka na sa mga beauty pageants. You've joined a lot of them. But looking back now, how special is this Binibining Pilipinas win for you?
Binibining Pilipinas sets the gold standard for pageantry. With how they operate, with how they treat their queens, it was really the best pageant I've competed in thus far. I've competed at Miss USA, and I have to say Binibining is next level. From the production to the staff, it is not only the most fun, but the most professional. So thank you, Binibining, for this opportunity. And again, we're so excited to reign and compete internationally.
I'm sure you guys are. And, of course, being a beauty queen, attached to you, you do have your advocacies. What do you plan to do to advocate during your reign? Okay, we'll go back to you, Cinderella. Yung mga advocacies. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, once again, we're trying to hook up and make sure that we can speak with Cinderella. How about you, Maureen? Can you hear me? I'd like to find out more about your advocacies and how do you plan to advocate this during your reign?
Yes, absolutely. So during Binibining Pilipinas, I was advocating for HIV and AIDS awareness. So I hope to continue to work with organizations like the Red Whistle, Stay Sexy, and other orgs. And I would like to expand. During the pandemic, we also started a community kitchen in Siargao, and I do hope to work with more feeding programs dito sa Manila.
Okay, and Cinderella, we have you back, yes? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
there you go. So Cinderella, my question to you is, looking forward, how are you preparing yourselves for the upcoming, of course, Binibining Intercontinental, which will be happening, I believe, in October this year?
Yes, Miss Christine, with the recent crowning, I think trainings will be now underway. And I think for the Binibining Pilipinas, much of my preparation back then was more on the state of mind. But for the upcoming Miss Intercontinental to be held in Egypt, yeah, as posted on the official Instagram account of Miss Intercontinental, I think we would be working much more on our passerella, on our Q&A, so that we could be able to stage a good fight.
Okay, it seems like your work is never done. After just winning the crown, you have to get back in there and start competing and preparing once again, right? Yeah, it never ends. Well, thank you so much. I wish we had more time with both of you this morning, but thank you so much for joining us here on a New Day. Once again, Cinderella and Maureen, just the newly crowned Binibining Pilipinas Queen. Thank you so much for joining us.